It is 4:45 p.m. on a Thursday in Mississauga. You are looking out your office window. The snow is starting to fall heavily. You already know the drive home on the 401 is going to be an absolute nightmare. Your phone vibrates on the desk. Your wife texted you, "Please do not be late. Lucas has hockey practice at 6 p.m. You close your eyes. You take a deep breath. You just want to pack your bag, get in your car, and go home to your family. But then, your computer screen lights up, an email notification, then another, and another. Two of your highest paid team members are going to war. A passive-aggressive email chain about a delayed project, bold text, bullet points, subtle insults, and they copied you on every single message. You sit there in the glow of your monitor. You are 41 years old. You have 3 children. You have an $850,000 mortgage on a house in Oakville. You have property taxes, daycare fees, and RESP contributions to worry about. You work 50 hours a week to provide for your family. And right now, instead of managing the business, you are being forced to manage a kindergarten for grown adults. This is the reality of middle management in Canada that nobody warns you about. When you accept that promotion, you think you are stepping into power. You think you are going to make strategic decisions. But the brutal truth? 80% of your energy is spent managing fragile egos. You are trapped between executives who only care about the bottom line and employees who expect you to be their personal therapist. And if you handle this wrong, it will destroy you. Listen to me very carefully. Managing conflict between employees is the fastest way to burn out, because emotional drama does not stay at the office. It follows you to your car. It sits in the passenger seat while you drive through traffic in Toronto or Vancouver. It walks through your front door. And when your kid asks you to play, or your wife asks about your day, you snap at them. You are physically at home, but mentally, you are still dealing with the toxic garbage of 2 employees who refuse to act their age. You are letting office politics steal the best version of you from your family. Why? Because you are falling into the biggest trap of modern leadership. You are trying to be a nice guy. You are trying to make everyone happy. Let me guess how you usually handle this. Employee A complains, so you call him into your office. You close the door. You listen to him vent for 30 minutes. You nod. You say you understand. Then, Employee B asks to speak with you. You close the door again. You listen to her side of the story for another 30 minutes. You try to validate her feelings. Then, you run back and forth between them, trying to smooth things over like a diplomat. Stop. Do you think that makes you a good manager? It does not. It makes you an emotional garbage can. When you allow employees to privately vent to you, you are not solving the problem. You are feeding their ego. They are not looking for a solution. They are looking for an ally to use against the other person. And by listening to them separately, you are validating their toxic behavior. You are a grown man carrying the weight of a family. Your energy is your most valuable asset. Do not waste it playing babysitter for people who are paid a professional salary. The Stoics understood this perfectly. Marcus Aurelius led the Roman Empire. He did not have time to mediate petty squabbles. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control the emotions of others, but we can control the environment. We can change the rules of the game. Today, I am going to give you the exact Stoic mediation framework to shut down office drama instantly. No emotions, no taking sides, no endless venting sessions, just pure, grounded authority. Step 1. Put them in the same room. No exceptions. The moment that email war starts, do not reply. Walk over to their desks and tell them to meet you in the boardroom in 5 minutes. Never ever listen to private complaints. When 2 people who are acting tough over email are forced to sit face to face with their manager, 90% of their fake aggression evaporates immediately. Cowards thrive in private chats. They shrink in the light of direct confrontation. Step 2. Set a ruthless boundary the second you sit down. Do not ask them how they feel. Do not ask who started it. Look them both in the eye and say, I brought you both here because this email argument is disrupting the workflow of this team. I am not here to play judge. I am not here to figure out whose fault this is. I am here to demand a professional solution. Boom. You just disarmed them. You took away their ability to play the victim. You established immediately that this is not an emotional support session. This is a business meeting. Step 3. Pivot from the past to the future. One of them will inevitably try to drag the conversation backward. They will say, but he didn't send me the file on time last week. Cut them off immediately. Do not raise your voice. Just speak firmly. Say, we are not discussing yesterday. Yesterday is gone. Right now, I need each of you to state exactly one specific thing you need from the other person to finish this project by tomorrow. Force them to make a professional request. Turn their emotional temper tantrum into a structured business transaction. Step 4. Deliver the ultimatum and leave. This is where you establish ultimate control. Weak managers sit in the room and try to force the employees to shake hands and smile. Strong leaders do not care about fake smiles. Stand up from the table, look at both of them and say, I am stepping out of this room for 15 minutes. When I return, I expect you both to have agreed on a plan to work together. If you cannot resolve this like professionals, I will make the decision for you, and I promise you, neither of you will like my decision. Then turn around, walk out of the room, and close the door. Do you understand what you just did? You did not absorb their stress. You gave the stress back to them. You forced them to act like adults and clean up their own mess. Listen to me. You are paid to deliver results. You are not paid to be a therapist. Your family needs you to come home with your sanity intact. Your children need a father who is present, not a father who is exhausted by office drama. Your wife needs a partner, not a man who is drained by the petty conflicts of his staff. The greatest strength of a mature leader is detachment. It is the ability to look at chaos, refuse to let it enter your mind, and force order upon it. When you stop playing the nice guy, when you set uncompromising standards, people will stop bringing you their garbage. They will realize that you are a man of focus, a man of discipline, and a man who commands respect. Have you ever been trapped managing two employees who hated each other? How much energy did it steal from you? Leave a comment down below. I want to hear your stories. And if you are a man trying to survive the pressure of leadership and family without losing your soul, subscribe to this channel right now, because here, we do not teach men how to be soft. We build stoic minds. We build steel.